Well, hello, farming friends, and welcome back to another edition of Farming Simulator 2015 with me, your old buddy, Mistermoose. Today we're doing another mod showcase, and today we're taking a look at the Emily Melodis, presented by Frabel LS Modding. The guys have always done some really great mods in the past, and they've done another great one with this. The Emily Corporation, they've been around for quite a while. They're mainly a European company. You'd see something like this over in Europe, but not too much here in the States, though I'm not going to say they're not here in the States. I just haven't seen them myself here. But very cool little implement that you can put on your tractor, telehandler, or front loader, and you're probably saying, Moose, what in the world is it? It's basically it's a forage mixer. Basically, this is feeding technology for your livestock. This replaces the coon devices in the game for making mixed rations. And the way it works is you use this beater bar here on the top to scoop in silage, straw, hay, whatever. And then the auger on the inside mixes it all up. And then you have a little chute here on the side that as you drive over to your cattle trough or livestock trough, you would open that little gate up and the auger would push out the feed out the side of it and feed your livestock. So the cage here on the top raises and lowers with your mouse, and then the actual bar here scoops in the straw or whatever that you're putting into the hopper. Now, I refer to it as a hopper because you're going to look at this and think it's a bucket. It's not a bucket, though this will work on a front loader, a telehandler, or as you can see here on our tractor, I've got it on a 3-point hitch. But though it does attach to a telehandler and though it will work on a front loader, it is not a bucket. If you run this into hay or grass or silage, it is not going to scoop it in there. The only way you can get it in there is by using this beater bar here at the top. So let's check it out in the store real quick so I can let you see what it is. Under feeding technologies, of course, we've got the standard. This is your hay distributor, then you've got your feeding wagon, and then you got your self-propelled feeder. Look at the prices, $39,000, $116,000. Now, this guy is also under feeding technology in your mods. And as you can see, the guys, well, they really wanted to give you an economical version of how to make your TMR. It's only $1 in the store. I would like to see them make that a little bit better. I'd also like to see some more descriptions here in the mod descriptions where they put like the capacity of it, things like that. But so yeah, very, very cheap option for you to get into TMR if you want to. It is the Emily Melodis, and we've got it, so we'll jump on out. We'll jump into the tractor and I'll show you how this guy works. So I'll get my tractor fired up, and I'm just going to raise and lower it using my front loader or my 3-point hitch. You can, like I said, you could put this on whatever vehicle you want to put it on, telehandler or front loader. But I like the fact that, just getting started out, you could put this on the front of whatever tractor you had and go load it up. Now I'm going to start with the silage, loading it up first. So we'll come over here to where I've got some silage in a bin, and I'll show you how this loads up. It's just like your feeding technologies. You've got if you open up your help menu, down at the bottom you have your mixed ratio. And so you're going to have about 40% hay, 40% straw, and then the rest of it, or 40% hay, 40% silage, and the rest of it in straw. So you'll have to watch down in your bottom right-hand corner where you've got your gas and your fill levels to make sure that you get the right amount of feed in there. So how do you load this thing up? Now again, I told you that if you try to use it like a bucket, it's not going to work. So if we drive into it and I try to scoop up, you'll notice nothing happens. It does not fill up. So just keep that in mind. The filling is done completely off of the auger and the beater bar at the top. So power on with your B button, and then you'll see everything is starting to turn. Using your mouse, you hold your right mouse button down and you'll see it gives you the little thing. Right on your mouse will raise and lower, or will lower the cage. Left on the mouse will raise the cage. And you just want to go over until you start to see it load up. and just let it do its thing. It will start loading in the silage, and when you get to about 40%, back out of it, and you can turn the power off on it, raise your little hopper up, and then we'll back out of here and we'll go get some straw and some grass. And it's that simple, guys. I mean, that's basically how you load it up, and you follow your little gauges there to make sure that you get your mix ratios proper on it. So now we just come over to our grass. We'll do the exact same thing here. I'll turn so you guys can see. Pull into the grass area, lower it down so I can get in through the grass, turn the power on, and then once again I hold, oh sorry, let me get rid of course play here. Course play's always wanting to get in the way. Alright, so I'm going to lower this down, and as soon as I get into the grass it starts loading in some more. And when I get to 80%, I'm just going to raise that up out of the way. There we go. And now I can back out of here, and I can do the last little bit of feed. Oops, raise that up. I can do the last little bit of feed, which is going to be my straw. And I'll have a nice, good mix ratio, because you can see I'm already 51-48. So I'll lower that down, pull into my straw, and I'll go ahead and close down that bar to get the last little bit of in there. There we go. Now we have a nice mix of everything. And I'll back out. And I can go ahead and close that cage off if I want to now. And then we can head into our farm pen and we can unload this. If I put it into the right gear so I can go forward. And so now we'll go into here where I've got my beef cage going, or my beef cattle raising. I'll just pull in just a little bit here till I get my little unload. And then again, if you check out the help menu, it will tell you what buttons you need to press so you can unload. For me, it's my Q button. And there, it just unloads for me. Pours it right out. Feeds your beef. And then whatever you got left out, of course, you can take that wherever you want to deal with it. But that's it. Very nice, simple little device for you. It's to keep you from having to buy a mix wagon. And you know, the one thing I've always hated about the TMR on Farm Sim is with the mix wagons, you're forced to have a bucket or a front loader of some sort, whether it be on a tractor or on any other device. What I love about this is being able to put it on the 3-point hitch and use it. Means you know, I can get into doing livestock a lot faster just using the starting equipment that I have. I can get something like this and mix up a lot quicker than before. So I'm just going to deposit the rest of this right out here the side into my little storage area, and I'll have it for later use. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. It might be something you want to add on to your farm. I like it for small operations when you don't need a whole lot of TMR mixed up. And you just want to have something that you can do. And then also, again, for even if it was like $10,000, it would be a nice, affordable way to get started without having to spend a ton of money to buy the feeding wagon and then also to buy a front loader and all that stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll put a link in the show notes for you. It is the Emily Melodis by Frabel LS Modding. And I got it off of Mod Hosters, so you should be able to get it there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you like the video. And, of course, subscribe. I do a new video each and every day. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.